So what is the custom social media strategy service? Well, first let's start with who benefits the most from this service. It is the business owner who has either little or no social media marketing strategy, and that's probably the majority of business owners. Do you know what social network your customers are on? Do you know how to talk to them? Do you know how to engage them and interact with them? Do you know what your long-term objective is for each of the social networks? This is for the small business owners who manage and run their own social media marketing. They're not looking at an outside service to do it. They want to do the implementation either for the long term or just until budget constraints ease up a bit. And most of the time, whoever they have working on their social networks isn't 100% comfortable using them. The great thing about the custom social media strategy service is, well, it's custom designed for your industry, for your business, for your location, and for your market. This is not a cookie cutter solution. Now, the custom social media strategy service is broken up into three different parts: the business overview interview, the critical analysis and custom strategy creation, and the in-depth business training. The business overview interview is between the business owner and Playbig Online Marketing. This discussion can last anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, and we discover really your business, your industry, where you are and what the trends are locally. If you're a location-based business, we want to hear about your ideal customers, who really needs your product or service, where you think the ideal customers are online, what you're doing currently in social media. And a lot of times people don't have any social media presence. They want a strategy before they even start. But even if you're well into your social media, you can always benefit from a strategy. Of course, the most important thing is what kind of time and resources are available to actually perform these social media tasks. This is critical because so many social media companies will give you tons of tasks to do, tons of things for your company to achieve, but you only have 10 minutes a day, or you only have a few dollars to do. Sure, contests are great, but if you don't have the money in order to run them, if you don't have the time, it's not going to help you. And of course, we want to know who your competitors are, whether they're local, in the same state, in the same country, even in the world. Second part is the critical analysis. Now, this is where we take all your information and start looking at everything. We look at your social media efforts to see what kind of response you're getting, what is really working and what's not. We also discover where your customers are online. Now, this is a critical one because so many businesses assume that they know where their clients are online, and if you're directing a huge marketing effort and that's not where your customers exist on that social network, nothing's ever going to come from it. We also take in consideration what your competitors are doing and what's working for them. Of course, there's a lot more to the analysis than just that, but that's part of it. Now, the second part of the second step is the custom strategy creation. We take all the information from the analysis. We take all the information from the business overview interview, and we're going to craft something specifically designed. We're going to look at what you can do with the time and resources available, knowing where your ideal clients are online. We're even going to give you third-party software recommendations, anything that can make your social media marketing easier on you, to streamline your efforts. We're also going to go over best practices about creating posts, engaging with your audience. There's so much that we do for your strategy creation. Now, the third part is when we bring you back in and we do one-on-one training via the computer. Now, it can be you, it can be somebody within your organization. We're going to show you how to correctly use the social networks. We're going to give you the information about what third-party softwares you can use and how to use it. Now we normally look for third-party software that is either low cost or free because we know everybody's on a budget. We train you on how to create compelling and engaging status updates. We'll give you best practices for getting more people to like you. We'll answer any questions you have about any of the social networks, and we'll also go over best practices and what to avoid in social media in general. Now, this is either a 1-2 hour session, or because of all the information, it can be 2 one-hour sessions. Whatever it takes in order to help you learn what you need to know in order to be on top of the social media heat. If you're interested, sign up today, contact us, and we'll set up our business interview overview.